Now today's topic is abiotic components. The non-living components of a habitat like the rock, soil, air, water, sunlight and temperature are called abiotic components of that habitat. These are very important for the growth of an organisms. Soil. Soil is one of the essential components required for growth of the plant. It produces nutrients to plants like mineral and water. Soil is very essential component because plants grow there, and soil also provides nutrients to the plants like minerals and water. Air. Air is a mixture of gases and it is present everywhere in the surroundings. Plants release oxygen in the air during the process of photosynthesis, and all living beings are dependent on oxygen to respire. It also serves as the medium of pollination in plants. Air is mixture of many gases and it is present everywhere in the surroundings. Okay. Plant release oxygen in the air during the process of photosynthesis, which is very important for respiration. And all living beings are dependent on oxygen for their breathing, for respiration. Air also serves as medium of pollination in plants. Transfer of pollen grains to the stigma. It's called pollination. Okay. They help. Air also serves as the medium of transfer of pollen grains. Light. Light is very important for growth. Plants need sunlight to prepare their food. Light helps animals to see and move around. There are many plants whose flowers open in sunlight and close at sunset. Light is also very important for growth of the plants because they prepare their food in the presence of sunlight. Light also helps animals to see and to move around. There are many plants like sunflower which open in sunlight and close at sunset. Water. We already know that water is essential for life. The quantity of water available also affects the features of the plants and animals of a particular habitat. The desert plants have adapted themselves to survive in very less water, whereas the plants growing near rivers or streams require a large amount of water. Water is essential for life, and quantity of water available also affect the features of the plants of that particular habitat. Desert plants, they adapt themselves to survive in very less water, whereas the plants which grow in near rivers or streams, they require a large amount of water. Temperature. All living organisms can survive only within a specific temperature range. We also can live only within specific temperatures. In extreme winter or extreme summer, we feel quite uncomfortable. If we go to a very cold place, or we wear lots of woolen clothes to keep us warm. Have you ever seen a penguin wearing a sweater? Can you give the reason for the same? Now temperature. All living organisms also survive within a specific temperature range. Okay? We can also live only within a specific temperature. In extreme winter and extreme summer, we feel quite uncomfortable. So during winters, we wear lots of woolen clothes. And in summers, we drink lot of water so that there is loss of water through sweat is also there. So to prevent from the loss of water, we drink lots of water during summer season and drinks and juices. Okay. Now the penguins, they never wear a sweater, but their body is adapted to that, to live in very cold places. Okay. Penguins' body is adapted to live in very cold places. Fire is also an abiotic factor. Although it is not the essential component for growth, its presence can destroy the habitat of many plants and animals. Forest fires spread very rapidly and are very difficult to control. However, they also cause the growth of entirely different plants and animals of an area on the affected land. Fire is also the abiotic factor. It is not essential for the plant growth, but its presence destroys habitats of many plants and animals. Because when the forest fire spreads, then it is very difficult to control it. Many plants are burned during these forest fires, and they also cause the growth of different plants where the area is affected with fire. Okay. Now types of habitat. Habitats can be generally of two types, aquatic and terrestrial. Aquatic habitats, aqua means water. The habitat which are in and around water are called aquatic habitat. These can be further divided into saline and freshwater habitats. Ocean, seas, certain lakes are saline habitats. Rivers, ponds, swamps, lakes, etc. are example of freshwater habitat. Aquatic habitat means water. Aqua means water. The habitat which are in or around water are aquatic habitat. Okay, and this aquatic habitat is divided into two categories: saline and freshwater. Okay. Oceans, seas, lakes are saline habitat. Freshwater habitats are rivers, ponds, swamps, lakes, etc. Terrestrial habitat, terra means land. All the habitats present on land are terrestrial habitat. Forests, deserts, grasslands, mountains, coastal areas are example of terrestrial habitats. Okay children, this much for today's class. Till then, stay safe, stay at home, keep on learning. Thank you children.